Welcome in to episode 9 of our Let's Play Humankind series at the top difficulty, at Humankind difficulty. We're playing against AI that are very aggressive, that have every advantage against us that the Amplitude has provided in Humankind difficulty in their game Humankind. It's tricky when it's called Humankind difficulty. You're trying to name things, like give titles to a series on Humankind at Humankind difficulty. Well, here we are. At the top difficulty, our Humankind game is crawling along. We're going at a snail's pace, and that is because war is upon us, and war has been upon us for a little while. I've had a week to decompress from the lack of knowledge, the error made in the last episode, the Save Scum episode, which will forever, of course, go down in infamy. But I stand by. Look, I could have just erased it and just done it over again, and you would have never known, because this is YouTube. But I'm more honest than that. I think save scumming is just a part of the learning process in 4X games, especially at the top difficulty. So I have no shame. Regrets, maybe, but no shame. Thank you all so much for tuning into the video. If you need to catch up on any of the other episodes, the link to the first episode in this series is down in the description below. You can click on that and catch up on all of the episodes leading up to this moment here in the classical era as the Marians. As always, if you want to thumbs up the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I release these every Sunday. That's obviously very helpful and supports more Humankind content here on the channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Let's jump into gameplay. We're in the middle of the biggest battle. A battle that has become, arguably, we'll find out, probably the battle for our continent. A massive war culminating in this. Here we are, in our capital city of Anug. You can see our city is literally on the outskirts of these battle lines. This battle is taking place very close to our capital city. It is not optimal, but we also initiated this fight. We went into his territory and started burning down his stuff. So we had defeated 2 of his armies. We had 2 crushing victories, actually both in this city, in Urum. He came and attacked Urum, even though I had a full army stationed there, and got all the reinforcements from him attacking from our city's reinforcements. And he got wiped out twice. We actually auto-resolved those battles. We learned a lot about instant resolution and the fact that it can be very helpful. I've actually been using that in my games on Twitch and also my off-stream games a little bit. The instant resolution has some really interesting ramifications that we talked about in the last episode. So if you want to catch up on that, just jump back to that last episode. There's some fascinating repercussions to instant resolving battles. That become very instrumental in determining whether you're going to use that feature or not. So go check that out if you want to. Here's the battle lines. It is a huge battle. There are a lot of units involved. Battle is currently even, but as we found out from last week, we have a monstrous... It's not just that we have a high ground advantage. Archers can shoot through high ground over mountains, right? It's the unique thing about archers. Once you graduate to crossbowmen, not so much. One of the advantages of being the English in the next era would be that you have access to longbowmen, which are crossbowmen equivalents, but they still have the archer ability to shoot over high ground and mountains and things like that. The problem, of course, being is that there are forests on this high ground and a cliff, and so I couldn't actually see their units. So now we have that advantage because apparently we just walked in the second time around. So that is where we are at. I believe they are attacking me, so I think what we want to do is pay attention to the fight as it opens, because they initiated this battle, so I want to see what they do. We have 1 archer unit here that's in potentially some trouble. Both of his archer units, if we open the battle, are stationed here. They could kill this archer. It would be a bummer to lose a unit, but this guy shooting is not going to do too much damage, and I'm wondering if they're even going to bother attacking it. I think these are the last 2 archers that they have. Yeah, those are their last 2 archers. Then they have reinforcement. Oh, wait. Oh, these are my guys. Those are my guys? Wait, where are their guys? This is their guys. And they have no reinforcements. Okay, this is all their units in the fight. Okay. I got scared there for a second. Yikes. Thought we were gonna run into some trouble there. All right, so let's end the turn and we will see what they do. We might lose this archer, so we'll run right to that. Come on, archer. Oh, that's a death if he shoots him. If he shoots him, he's dead. Oh, he's alive! Okay, so now we can just run this guy away. That is very lucky. Very lucky. This guy is just going to take off for the hills. We're going to drop him off down here somewhere. Hopefully where he cannot be seen. Go down to a nug. Retreat. All right, and then he's pulling his units back now. So we just have free reign. Gotta shoot his guys. Where are my other archers? Can these guys shoot both units? Okay. We're just gonna end these guys. And we're gonna end these guys. Oh, it said we could shoot him. Well, that's not what we want. Now we can't shoot him at all. But it said we could shoot him. Ah, okay. Well, that's too bad. Can we shoot anybody? We gotta move back over here. Hi. I like the idea of getting rid of these horses. The horses are kind of useless. Who's damaged? This guy's damaged? Let's keep shooting this guy. Don't like that we left this archer unit alive, or unshot. That was a mistake. We should have shot, this unit should have shot them, the other unit should have shot them. Again, hindsight in these battles. The little things matter though eventually, right? These guys are right where we want them, reinforcing each other. This guy's at full health. They can't get to us via any other route, so we just kind of sit here and hang for a little bit. These guys are going to start getting shot by the archer, so we may have to rotate one of them down as well. But I think we're sitting in a very defensive spot here. And conveniently, he's attacking, right? So he's gonna come across with the attack. Interesting. Okay, so he's gonna push. He's gonna try to push the attack into really poor odds, basically. Now we can double shoot his archer. Can't double shoot his archer. Just kidding. Okay, so we gotta move. This guy's just moving back and forth. He's our run to different spots guy. Okay, now we may run into a situation where we want to flip these two guys, right? So we want this guy, and we're not supporting him at all. That's kind of frustrating. But that gets our higher health unit defending our spot. If we give up that spot, it's not the worst thing in the world, but we still want to keep it that way. This is fine right here. We don't mind this. We have to watch over the turns. Is he going to bring in more reinforcements? Because we can bring in our reinforcements as well, right? We have the capability. Our army's sitting right here. If we want more, we could bring in more. I'm just not sure it would even help the fight. And I'd like to actually just start by burn down his stuff, get money. We want money so we can upgrade our archers into our emblematic unit. So that's what we're going to try to do. Let's go fight those guys. We should be able to end his archer unit now. Now, we might lose... Here's getting tricky. Once we get rid of his archer, though, should be able to make some good progress here on taking out his other units. I think the problem is we have to be shooting his archers right now. That really sucks that we're not going to get the kill here. Oh, so close. All right, well, now we have to waste another shot next time on him, but that's fine. This fight still looks fine, and this guy is obviously still defending just fine. So I think we'll be fine as we sit here. We'll just end round again, and that will be that turn. Okay, perfect. So we've got it sitting where we want. We've got an agrarian star. This guy was chasing down a unit. There's a unit in the fog somewhere up here, right?
So these are the renowned Celts.
Oh.
Whether or not their soldiers are naked, they are armed and dangerous.
So, the naked soldiers. Oh, they went over here. No, that's not that unit. Okay, I don't know where. No, where Sarge has a unit up here somewhere. Somewhere up here, Sarge sent a unit. Okay, let's meet the Celts.
Life is wonderful, is it not?
Monumental contract.
Treat me and my...
Your proposal
Condescending.
makes good sense.
Well, here's the thing.
I say yes.
You have a lot of stuff. I would love to trade luxury. I mean, here's the thing.
Tonight,
Maybe we just
I
propose
celebrate.
humanitarian aid for now, just to get the money bonus. I don't think they would
We
accept
would
the
all
other.
benefit
Yeah, I
from
think it's
growing
always
closer.
if
Don't you
you're
think?
if the relationship is
Gladly.
starting off in a
think
bad
that this
place,
calls
it's
for a
better to do
celebration.
embassy agreements than it is to try for treaties. I think right away. So that's where we're gonna go for now. Let's check the rest of these while we're
A
here.
pleasure to see you again.
Oh, we have 3 turns to propose anything here.
All those of
We're at
honest
war
intent
here.
may have my ear.
Oh, actually, his war support is going down rapidly. That's not great for me. I actually, at this point, want to extend this war. Because I need to take one of his cities before the war ends.
Is an enigma.
We have no grievances. We can't do treaties yet. Okay, so I think we're good. Let's check the last. There's one more. Icarus.
All those of honest intent may have my
Icarus
ear.
has made a demand of us. Pay 400. Well, that's gonna be a no. But I don't want a second war right now. On the off chance, they very rarely will declare war off of those, but on the off chance he does, we'll let that sit. It doesn't particularly matter to me. Let's jump to our armies. This army, I'm not going to join the fight with these guys. They'll be able to still join the fight, but I think, first and foremost, we're going to go burn this down. Sucks that we can't get there on this turn. It's fine. How long is this going to take? What's the burn? We don't get to find out till next turn. Okay. We'll find out how long that burn is going to take. We want to get this burn in. We want to get this burn in. And I'd like to... If I could take Corral before the war ends, I don't think we'll be able to take Huatu in this war. I think we have to burn these two territories down and then take Corral, and then we attempt to end the war. Our war score... he has a high war score. Why? How is his war score so high? He's losing horribly. Anyway, my war score is getting up there. Actually, we're gonna be within like vassalize range. I've never actually vassalized someone before. Wonder if we go with like a vassal thing. Are the bonuses good enough with vassal? Maybe. All right, we need to get this guy. We're hoping to have a good relationship with Burley eventually, right? But I don't see a crossing point here for this guy. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. But he can move 2 in the water, right? So actually, yeah, he would probably die here. That's not a crossing point for us. We almost have to be able to get access to Burley's territory. Or we could cross down here with him. So I guess we just send him. We just keep sending him.
Follow me.
I wish we had the gold to be able to upgrade people, but we just don't have it right now. This guy, I think we're going to go pillage this Kothon. Because we need money. The 3-turn pillage only gets 117. Gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. I wish it got that. I wish that got me more money. All right, and then this guy is gonna get in the water. We're gonna go grab that. We have to remember it's there because now we can't see it, right? So we move to here on the next turn, and then we go grab it. Let's just put him there. Okay, and then of course we want to go look over here. Keep this battle open. This guy I'm slightly concerned with now. Because if he gets archered and then attacked, we might lose our ground right here. It doesn't particularly matter outside of just losing units. Also, our archer and this guy would then be at risk as well. So we have to be aware of what's happening there. So let's keep an eye on that. Oh, they went with the shot over there. Intriguing. Okay. So that works for me, actually. Okay, he is going to attack up. All right, so I want him to be attacking at this point, because if he's not attacking my units, like eventually it's going to take too long to win this fight. Okay, this guy needs to go hide now, right? So he's going to go hide as well over the mountain. This archer is going to end his archer, so he has no archers left. And now we'll start taking these guys down. This guy now has the advantage in this fight. These guys are basically the same, so we can flip-flop them here in a moment if we need to. But I think we're good. So he can only attack with 1 unit now. He can attack this way and he can attack this way. He's attacking at a heavy disadvantage either way it works. And now our archers are just going to rain down fury upon him, and we should be able to get this thing done. So the question is, do we just end these 2 units with our archers? It puts this guy at risk getting hit by a full health unit. I think we let this guy stand. I think we let both these guys stand and see if they'll attack into our guy. I think we start shooting this guy. That way, if this guy is the one who comes in and attacks, right, then he's attacking at lower health. This is still fine. I think we leave this for now. So let's end... We'll end around here. This guy should live, unless they retreat this guy away and bring this guy up, in which case he might be in a little bit of trouble. That guy's gonna do what we thought he was gonna do. That guy's gonna do the opposite of what we thought he was gonna do. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. We're still up. Now the question is, I guess we abandoned this. This guy, so we can do this right here. We can bring this guy down here. This archer can shoot here. And I think we double shoot this guy. Right? Double shoot that guy. This guy's fortified it up here. And then this guy actually... Oh, we can't get him out. So I guess he just has to stay. That's a bummer because he's going to die because of that. So we are going to lose a unit. Can I reinforce behind him? Oh, technically my archer is safe again now, right? Oh, I wonder if I could have flipped these two guys. I wonder if this guy could have run all the way to the front line. Oh, that's a bummer. I bet you I could have got that guy there. Does this guy have any movement left? Hi, do you have any movement left? How can I tell if he has movement left? Cannot move this round. Okay, so he's done. We don't want to give up this. We could move this guy away and try to save him. You know what? We'll move this guy away. We'll try to save him. We'll try to save him. We'll reinforce this guy. I think this guy wins in a fight right here. But now if they bring the horses or somebody else back in, then maybe not. But I think we're good there. Also waiting. If he brings in reinforcements to the fight, that will be problematic as well, right? Because he could do that, right? We could run into that situation. Military star unlocked. That's beautiful. That is a 3-turn burn down for only 120 gold. I don't love that we're only getting 120 gold off of that. Especially when we have the card in. Like, we have plundered... We have plus 50% money from ransacking, and we're still only getting 150. So those are only worth 100 gold to start with? That feels like not a lot, you know? Feels like not a lot. Okay, this guy is... Still, well, let's find out what's going on up here. Oh, this territory would have been so nice. I don't like it. I don't like that we didn't get this one. The war distracted us from claiming this. The war distracted us from claiming this. Otherwise, we would have had both of those islands, which in hindsight would have been really, really nice to have. All right, so this guy's just gonna keep going this way, basically. Oh, he's got an army over here. What's he got? Oh, he's got a bunch of Pentacounters. All right, so he's got a little navy. He's got a little navy going on. Okay, so I guess we're out of here for that, which is actually good. That's good. We needed to give him some war score. That's great. Because
what do you want?
The war was going to end too fast. So we gave him +5 war score there, which that actually works well for me. I don't want this guy to die, which the likelihood is he probably is at this point. Let's tell him, let's get him running on the next turn. Right away. So we'll press that button pretty quickly. I do want to focus on this. We'll open this. I'll just make sure I press the run button right away. What are we doing in our cities, by the way? Oh, you know what? I don't even know if I want that to go in. Crap. We totally forgot that we're just probably building Adubas now. Okay, that's my bad. We have the Adubas all queued up. We got 1 turn on this one now. Let's go ahead and switch the order of all of these. Okay. And then... we have Maws to put in. We have a Cloud Shrine to put in. We have stupas to put in. We're kind of short on food at this point. And we have some really nice infrastructures potential. Let's check infrastructures really quick. We do want Builder Star. That's a 17 industry. That's 26 industry, but it's a 4-turn build. Man, food is gonna be a whole thing. We're gonna be building a bunch of districts this round because we still need all of our stupas in. We need all of our adubas in. I feel like we can almost just build our stupas at this point. The nice spot for a stupa is that, where is our aduba is here. So we could definitely put a stupa there. That would be totally fine. I'm fine with that. It's probably a good spot for a farmer's quarter, to be honest, if we're... Oh, it's not, actually. Good spot for one of these. 12? Not the best. Okay, so that's perfect for our stupa then. We could stupa right there. What are the benefits of the stupa again? Let's read it really quick. +1 influence, +2 faith, +3 science, +2 influence per adjacent district, +1 researcher slot, and then +3 influence on emblematics, and +2 industry on religious districts. So it's basically, our stupas are a jack-of-all-trades building, essentially. They're literally going to get us everything. It's just going to get us all of the things. So I think that's fine. Now, in a perfect world, and this is something I need to get better at. This is something that has been mentioned a couple times in the comments. In a perfect world, we would chop this because it's a +4 because we have abstain from intoxicants. It's a really nice tile, but we're not exploiting it right now, so we're not getting those yields. And B, we're gonna put a district down on top of it. So if we were to chop this, we would be able to chop the infrastructure. We'd be able to chop, sorry, not the infrastructure, the industry into the stupa that we're going to build, which would be beneficial, right? So I think that in future games, I really want to focus on having a standing army in some of my cities that just goes around and chops good tiles for chops, right? Like, I would probably not chop very much on river, but like the tile like this that I'm going to end up putting a district on anyway, that's just that should get chopped, right? So that's something to think about. I think a full army can probably chop a tile in like 1 or 2 turns. I haven't really experimented with it, but I think that would be beneficial. Well, let's start getting our stupas in. I think that's the play. We'll switch into the stupa there, and then how is this city doing? This city lost pop, so they're probably, they're about to be bad on food as well. We have multiple cities with food problems. Okay. Again, we probably want builder stars. Here's a 38 food build. That I can't pass up, right? That's our best. Oh my gosh, that's not good. So in other words, our food is going to be coming from infrastructures in this city from now on, but 38 food is going to set us up for some great success. Let's get that in right away. Let's do a quick check on our religion. Okay, this is what I was worried about. Our religion is rapidly dwindling. If we want to keep our religion, we may want to get, well, the stupas will help, but we want to get our holy sites in as well. It's gonna be, religion is gonna be a crapshoot at this point. I guess we have abstained, so we can keep that as long as we need it, and then we can just move on. Religion in Humankind, y'all probably know my thoughts on it because I've said it in a lot of different games by now, but it needs a rework. Like, there needs to be an overhaul of religion in this game. There's no value to it, really. So, like, I'm like, oh, I want my religion, but I'm like, well, do I really? Like, do I really want to put anything towards it? I really actually don't, because there's no substantive benefit to it. There's some okay tenants, so if you get some good tenants, you can kind of, but like everyone else is going to have some tenants you could use as well, so you just adopt their religion and then not have to worry about constantly building faith buildings. The stability is worth it for the holy sites and stuff, but man, I don't know. It's tricky. Okay, so we want to try to save our ship, right? So we're going to open this fight, we're going to end turn, and we're going to try to move our units right away as well. All right, we'll end turn. We hit the move button so our boats go. Nice, nice. Saved our unit. Everything worked out well. The horses come in and get themselves killed. So the fight should almost be over. Close to a victory. We're close to a victory. That's actually not great news for us because I don't think we're going to have time to take the city. Our units are going to be pretty damaged here, and we still have to burn down this outpost. And we need the city. At this point, we need the city. We have poured everything into this war. It's turned 69. And we need a third city. We only have 2 cities down at turn 69, and that is bad news. We definitely want to have 3 or 4 cities at this point in a normal game, but we just don't have the capabilities right now to do that because the war is kind of hampering us, right? Okay, how many? Is it just this unit? Is this his last guy? Hey, archers, end this thing. There we go. Nice. All right, lost 9 units. My war score and war support increased again. I want to go check on... Well, he's going to get a little war score here. We're going to lose our original Pentaconter here, I believe. Or one of our extra ones anyway. He can't retreat anymore. I'm going to manual fight this just on the off chance that he takes my flag and I can just run away. Because you can retreat out of naval battles now. I doubt that he lives. But we'll manual battle it anyway. I'm going to stick him... over here, actually, I think. And hope they take my flag somewhere in here-ish. Oh, do you not have flags in naval battles anymore? Oh. That's why they made it so you can retreat, which makes sense. Yeah, I think he dies. Oh, I see why we were up there, because then he could have only attacked twice, because I don't think these guys have any range. Yeah, we should have stayed up there. My bad. Can we run? What are the rules on running? Cannot begin to fall back during a battle's first turn. Oh, so he's dead. We should have put him up here. I don't think we would have still had a shot at it. Up there would have been better, though. So where they had put me was better. All right. He only gained 2 war support out of that, which kind of sucks, because I need him to have more.
Come to demonstrate your customary lack of tact, have you?
Yeah. Look, here's the thing. I need this war to last for just a little bit more time. I need your city. I need Corral. 2-turn burn on that. Are these guys not burning this? Ransack it. Okay, so we got 1 turn of ransack down. We're gonna get another turn of ransack here. These units need to heal. I'm gonna push these guys. These guys need to heal real bad, so we'll try to get them healed. I don't have any gold with which to heal them. As soon as we have money, we're gonna upgrade one of our archers, probably the archer in this army, because this army is gonna be the first one to get to Corral, probably. We're gonna be able to double reinforce into Corral. I just hope we can get there in time. This army will be full healed. This army's already at full health, and we can push on Corral with those 2. I'm hoping that we get to upgrade based on our... I don't think we're gonna have the money, because it costs 300 to upgrade to those units. Dang it. You know what we should have done is tried to build another market quarter. Once this is done, we might... Let's slot in a market quarter. 7 turns, though. What other money buildings do we have? Nothing decent. Plus 3 market quarter. That's... Plus 6 influence. So that's why they... But this is a plus 11 gold. I honestly feel like we almost have to do this. Like, we actually slot this in. Build that next. That's a big build. We need more production. We're at a production deficit. Okay, where are Sarge's men? Man, this is a lucrative spot right here. Look at how 2 strategics, 3 ambergris. Would have been a really nice island.
You're inching your way towards ever greater renown.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your increasing success.
Thanks. I appreciate that. We're just going to stay coast here, find out what we find. Well, this guy's going to try to find the new world, basically, but we already know that we're really far away from it. Okay, so this is over here. Can we get to it? We can indeed. And that gets us a boat, which is nice. And we can actually move here with our scout. And our boat can immediately go grab
Whether
this.
dumb luck or seafaring genius, the first new continent has been discovered.
Okay. So we found the new world. Okay. This is the new world, which we have been fully cut off from now by Icarus, but we have... This guy is going to be on the new world, I think. So... That's good news for us. We'll send our boat in ahead and see if we can't scout out a place for us to get a claim. If we can get a claim in the New World and start claiming a few pieces of land, we'll be off and running. So we're not that far from the New World. This is very good news for us. Could have been much worse. The New World could have been over here somewhere. Instead, we have a little bit of a crossing to make, like a jump over. But like this is not bad at all. This might work for us really well. Okay. The flooded lands, an unrelenting deluge of rainfall lashes down upon the great city of Urum and the surrounding lands. If the rains don't stop soon, the banks of the great river that threads through the city will burst, flooding the adjacent quarters. With limited time and resources, choices are stark. What do you do? Oh, no. Oh, Urum. I mean, what's the difference between 120 gold and being in deficit and 60 gold and being in deficit? We're going to be in deficit next turn anyway. Oh, there goes all of our hopes of upgrading one of our units. We just play for the science. I think we play for the science. We try to get our way out of this. I don't know. I'm just gonna protect. We're gonna spend the money. We're gonna go into a deficit. That's gonna cost us. That's gonna cost us stability. But we're gonna gain all that gold back in 2 turns. We'll gain all that gold back in pillage. But we already knew we weren't gonna be able to get. We already knew we weren't gonna be able to get our upgrade for our units in. If we can upgrade units, we could run roughshod with this war, but we're struggling now on gold for upgrading. But we could just build them, right? That would be the other option. we could just turn production into them. And that's probably what a lot of people would tell me to do. It's probably a good idea to just start churning out our Samnayas. Probably what we should do is 4-turn build up. Man, we are just struggling on. You know what? We have a lot of influence. What are we at? 95%. We're at 95 stability. We've got. What attachments are we making? I think Urim attaches here. I think Unug attaches here. What are we sitting at here? Got 10 excess food and 4 pop. I think that puts us potentially into food problems, but what do we gain from that? We gain 10 industry only and 4 science. And they have a harbor already, right? Yeah, they have a harbor, which means it's going to be a 30 stability loss if we add this in, putting us down into the bad area. Now, we don't even have our public fountains in yet, so we can make up for that with like a public fountain and a barracks. The question is, do we have time to do that kind of stuff right now? Do we make this attachment at the cost of the stability? I actually think we do. I don't like the idea that we're going to run into a bunch of potentially negative events. The lower your stability, the higher chance of bad events happening to you. And we don't have gold to deal with any of those right now. We have 2 turns to our steed ability. I think we just attach this. Let's just find out what happens when we attach it. Okay, that's my biggest concern. This we knew was going to happen, and this we're okay with. Let's get a stupa in. You know what? No. Don't finish the stupa. Build the public fountain first. Let's get that at least in the right direction. And we also need to solve our food problem, though. So we have, like, multiple potential issues now. So we actually probably need to go. Now we need to go granary into public fountain into all of our districts. We're going to have to crank districts at this point. We did increase our industry, so we're building stuff at a faster rate, which is good. And our capital is now, our capital's large, right? Urim, how's Urim doing? See, Urim's problem is they're at 85. They only have 8 current food, although they'll be fine when they get that. These guys have 2 pop and only 5 excess food, but a ton of industry. So the question is, after they get their flood irrigation in, we run this attachment? I don't think we run it right now. Because if we run it right now, they're immediately going to be in a food deficit. Because they don't have the food to support the population. So I think we wait the 2 turns for flood irrigation so that we don't attach and then burn a population right away. So we're going to wait, and then we'll get that attachment done as well. We might as well buff up our cities a little bit, right? Buff up our cities a little bit. We'll get these claims in. We have plenty of influence, and we're about to use our steed ability again, so I think we're fine there. Alright. These guys are just going to be sitting here for a second. We are losing stability. Siege tactics has been researched. We got a science star, so we keep up. We're moving along here. We're still moving along in the era, which is good. But it's, yeah, we're now losing stability because we're not making money. We're going to have to get out of that conundrum. Alright, let's go over here. This guy is going to jump in here. Anug is starving. We knew that. That's nice. We'll grab that right away. This guy is also in a smidge of trouble. I could go around. Well, this guy's already going that way, so maybe we go around this way. Give Murfak. I don't even know where that is. No. I can't give you that. What are you... Why? Man, the AI in this game have become very demanding. Like, very demanding. All right, 1 turn until we get a double burn here and we fix our gold situation. Not going to be able to upgrade our units still, which is problematic. But we're going to get access to some additional horses, some additional iron, and some additional salt, which is going to be nice. And then we'll go and try to take Corral as well. There's another one over here. I wonder if we could take Corral with one of the armies. And then burn this with the other one. That seems risky. This guy's going to move up. And then we're going to wait till he's healed. We're trespassing. Oh, he just attached this. I don't like that. Burley, can we... Here's the deal.
So
friend.
nice to hear from you.
Can we please just have open doors?
I have a proposition for you. I think you'll like it.
Accepted. With pleasure.
All right, we're actually in a pleasant... I would love to propose an alliance. Not right now, but next go around. So let's do a quick check on
You have my greetings, but that's all that you're getting.
What happened? Why is everyone so angry? Everyone is so angry. All right, we're trying to draw out that war. We're trying to draw it out as long as we can. Okay, that's going on, and we got multiple demands now. I feel this is problematic for us. I feel like there's we got like a brewing. There's a brewing conflict here. He's placating me as well to decrease my war support. I feel like for some reason Icarus is gonna come over here and war us, which doesn't really make sense for him. I'm questioning, but his AI has been known to do questionable things, so we'll see. This guy actually doesn't really need to go this direction anymore. Technically move him back towards the New World, but let's just. Oh wow. Oh that's. Oh, he's stuck as well. I don't think I can retreat this. Can I? Who is he fighting? There's a random swordsman up here? Okay, perfect. That gives a little, that extends our war a little bit. Okay, so actually, let's get him moving away. We don't want that. We don't want to lose consistently, but giving him a little more war support sounds great. Get these 2 burns in. We're going to go get Corral. We'll go get Corral. We might even try to burn this down. I think we try to get Corral and burn this down at this rate. That probably takes us to the end of the war, because once we have Corral, his war support is going to drop by a lot. And we'll have to go after Huatu in a separate war, essentially. Alright, so we're no longer trespassing, which is good. How do I want to do this? I just want to kind of explore. We need to know more about the map, right? Okay, let's go to our tech screen. Where are we at on science stars? We actually need 1 more science star, and we need to push something here. We need more stars somewhere. Expansionist star, we're gonna grab a little bit. We're gonna grab another military star here, which is gonna be good for us, so should be able to get 1 of these. We're not gonna get any of these, that's for darn sure. We have no diplomats out there. That's a problem for us. We need to do that, and then our builder stars are falling behind as well. So we need to focus on some stars here, because we're about to tech ourselves out of existence here. I wouldn't mind foreign outposts and access to quads maybe to help us along. Putting in some research quarters is not a bad idea, but we really don't need to do that actually at all. Come to think of it. Theater probably doesn't help us a bunch either. Charcoal kill maybe. I don't know. We'll just go philosophy. We're just gonna take cheap researches, get that last science star. We're basically gonna end up researching everything at this point, just based on how this is going. We have 1 turn until our steed ability. We have 1 turn on both of these burns. We'll watch these go down.
Debate and discussion are not the signs of the appreciate the local culture, but the actions and take anything that's not nailed down, who will touch every aspect of civilization.
Jenna, I bet you didn't know this, but as it turns out, there are actually 2 narrators. They're twins with the same voice, and they actually can talk at the same time as each other. Alright, what do we got here? Ransack successful in 2 different places. That has solved our money issue for a small amount of time. Icarus continues to reduce our war support. Burley has made a proposal to us, so let's check this out. Scientific correspondence.
Let us discuss our dreams.
I don't know if that helps us as much as it helps him, but honestly, at this point... Oh, Burley's in 2nd place. Man. There's no way that he might be further along than us. I feel like this is a bad deal for us, but I want to keep our relationship present, so I'm just going to sign it.
I proceed with this, but only for expediency's sake.
Plosive wants an agreement as well. Plosive, what do you want?
You have my greetings.
Cultural intent. I don't like the idea of this either. We have 0 territories under the influence of each other. That's not the one we want.
Proposition outlandish at best.
Plosive, that's not the one we want.
If I wanted to laugh, I would have called for my jester.
Plosive, come on. It doesn't have to be that way. Okay, what's going on here? My Aga Ushas at, what did we decide? They're at 25 or something? I can't remember. We got the burn though, right? Get the burn? We got the burn. Burn is done. And he's gonna throw his last few units at us. He's got a swordsman. He's got 2 more swordsmen and an archer. I mean, this is a fight we take, I think. Because we just back off to high ground over here. And this army is... I would love to heal this army before they entered this fight. I really just want the archers in the fight. Which we can actually just do this. And the archers would also be on high ground here. Hi. I don't think this fight is in your favor anymore. Instant resolve says we lose all of our Agaushes and our warriors. I think we can play better than that. No way we lose all those units. Where can he even attack? This is a cliff, so we can only attack these 2 squares. He only has 1 archer. Sorry, where's his stuff? He only has 1 archer. No, we're gonna manual fight this. That's way too many losses for my liking. All right, so let's manual battle this. We gotta defend off the high ground first. We gotta leave this open to bring the reinforcements in, so we want to make sure we leave the ability to do that. So that's gonna be something we want to do. Can't come around this side because the battle lines end. Oh, we get to deploy everybody? Oh, slick. Okay, so we're gonna take our highly damaged units and stick them all the way in the back. Now, if their archers go after my highly damaged units, like, that's just a pain, and we hate it. But I don't think that will be the case. We're gonna stack our Agaushes on high ground. Our archers form the back line. They have high ground. They have to come up. They can attack either of these units, but they have to come up here. So it's really just, if their archer shoots this guy, I will be upset. I think we're good otherwise. Let's double check that I'm not missing anything horrible. Oh, they can't go this way. They can't attack from here. They could send an archer down here. Maybe I wouldn't be able to see the archer. Maybe that's their plan. They're gonna try to hide their archer somewhere down here and like shoot a million miles away at me. That's possible. Well, we can always send out an Agaush to like scout them out. I like this battle line. It looks cool too, so let's go with it. Where's your archer friend? Move it. Oh, right. Yep, right there where I can see him. Shoot the Agaush. Perfect. Now send your units after me. Ah, he's got elephants. Where'd they come from? Holy moly. It's a good thing we have Agaushes. He's got a war elephant. He has a war elephant. We are moderately in some substantive trouble now. I gotta kill... I can't reach the archer. Oh, no. Yeah, we can't reach the archer. Okay, we just shoot the war elephant then, right? Shoot the war elephant. All right, this guy needs to abandon ship, right? If we move him here, I don't think he gets shot. Okay. I don't mind that. That's fine. I guess we don't attack. Do we attack down into this? Maybe we attack down into this. I think we could kill this war elephant if we attack down into it. You know what? I'm not opposed to that. Let's take the advantage. Eliminate this war elephant. Goodbye, war elephant. Sorry. You scared me for a moment. Okay, now the only problem is, apparently I cannot reach his archer with my archers, despite being on high ground. So, we'll have to figure that out here on the next turn. Are these great swordsmen? Those swordsmen just did a lot of damage to my Agaushes, which I guess, do they have a benefit against? No, they don't have a benefit against me. Fascinating. Okay. That's it, okay? If I move here, I could shoot the archer. Can I move any other archers into spots where I could shoot? No. But I gotta get rid of that. So this guy needs to move down here and start shooting the archer, right? Problem is that this guy's gonna die next turn, which gives this archer that basically dies as well, right? Unless I scoot this guy. I need to scoot this guy into this guy's spot. But this guy needs to abandon his little... So we move this guy down. We move this guy back. We move this guy into this spot right here. This archer shoots his archer so that we can start ending that part of the fight. And then our other archers are just going to start taking out his front line. We're not going to attack down into this sword. Well, actually, man, we really could. We could continue to attack down into this guy. I mean, let's just do it. This guy's not going to attack down it. He is too damaged. He's too damaged. I don't like that. So we'll end the round. Okay, he's shooting my archers, which actually works for me, because my archers are better than his. Okay, he's going after the Agaushas at this point. If our front line breaks, we will have a potential issue, right? We're going to keep shooting this guy. And they're probably what they're going to do is they're going to retreat this guy back after I shoot him twice, and then this guy's going to come in and hit this Agaush. The question is he going to kill the Agaush? We might lose an Agaush here. This guy's actually at better health now. We might even bring him back in. Scoot this guy out. Bring this guy back in. He's slightly better health. That guy is feeling it now. Might be able to take his archer out next turn. So if he gets archered and attacked, I think he dies. But that will mean that these guys will be at pretty low health, so I think we're fine here. That ends that round of the fight. Ugh, fascinating. Okay. Man, these battles are getting really intense. This war is the best war that I've ever had in this game. I've never waged a war that's gone on this long with this many armies. I mean, at this point in the game, right? There's bigger wars that happen later on, but I feel like this is an extensive war for early game here. All right, this guy's gonna grab this. Then we need to bring him down, actually. That looks like cliff, so we're gonna jump onto the land here. Hope that Icarus doesn't attach this. This guy's gonna continue in this direction. Excellent. We grab another curiosity. That's always good to see. And then we hope that Icarus has not claimed anything. Oh, no, he already has. Icarus already has 2 claims on what looks to be the New World. Icarus is absolutely off and running in this game. Okay, I think I want to go... I'll have to go find... whatever's happening in that
A new independent people. And who are they? Time will tell
they're
if
nice
they are helpful, helpless.
We're not investing in any
history.
free peoples currently either. Oh, we also need to do our cultural blitz, which is going to cost us money. So we have just enough money to cultural blitz again. Let's check culture really quick. And then let's click this button. What's our 795 is still our best. Just checking. It should still be because we haven't done anything else. 795 is still our best bet. And our territory that we're the lowest at is this one, but I think this is the one we need to do it at. It's either this one or this one we should do it at. That's a 795. That is not. That is not. That is not. So we just do it in this one again, because it's our lowest hold rating. 795. That cost us all of our gold. We're going to be 2 turns. We'll be down again. Go back to our tech. We're basically just going to research everything. Let's go to foreign outposts at this point. Just in case we end up wanting to buy something. I don't know. Just click it. It also gives us access to quads in case for some reason we want that. Okay, and what are we building? Anug. Anug is getting their public fountain still. Urim is now working on the market. Looks like food. Food is doing very well in Anug. It is not doing great here. Which means... after this public fountain... After this public fountain, may need to put in... we gotta get our stupas down. We gotta get our stupas down post-haste. I think we might need this farmer's quarter. We're gonna have to one-turn all of our stupas. All of our emblematic districts are just sitting there. We need to get those in at some point. This place is at 8 food, 2 industry, 7 science, but would get us the benefit of the Great Blue Hole. Plus 5 science and plus science on... oh, man. I mean, that'd be nice if we incorporated this right now. That's a capital ad, I think. Oh, we're going to check Urim for food. Food and stability are actually okay here. I want the market quarter in. I think we might need to put our public fountain in here as well. Let's queue up the public fountain, and then let's run this attachment. There's our expansion star, which we wanted either way. And Urum is now dropping in stability, but we'll fix that with the public fountain, and we got plenty of food and science. So our cities are doing better now. We still have this attachment to make. I think we make that one in our capital. Like the capital pushes to that. Although they're having stability trouble as well, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's check out this fight. Let's check how this fight ends. I think it ends on the next turn. We've got enough time for at least one more turn here. What have we done? 5 turns again? Man, we're going so slow. This is what war will do to you, though. So hopefully you're still enjoying it. I appreciate y'all watching. We're learning the art of war here. You're learning the art of war with me. And my art of war is I don't like to lose units. Lots of people would just throw units at this and just call it good and crank more out. I feel for my units, you know? Those are my people. I don't want to lose them. Okay, he runs that guy away. And this guy attacks? No. He basically... Is he basically just giving up at this point? He didn't even attack. He's just dragging out this fight. Why are you dragging out this fight? To try to save your city? You try to lose the war before I take your city? Let's just make sure this guy is really damaged. So that if he chooses to attack, then he's gonna lose. Oh, ow, oh, ouch. Oh! He ran this guy away, so we're gonna have to go find him. I don't love that. Okay, so one of our units has to, like, go see if he can find him. I don't like that we just had to stick that guy out there. Where'd he go? What has he got? One guy left? He ran this guy away like a coward. He's trying to bait me. He's trying to bait me into, like, getting my guys killed. And I could put a... Oh, I wonder if I can see anything from over here. All right, we're getting as much view as we can. Once this guy moves in, I think he's gonna come up and try to attack this. What's his health at? Okay, he should lose that fight. I just need him in range of my archers. There he is. Hi! Alright, we're gonna have to shoot you now. Alright, there's our military star. There's our victory. Increased war support. Take me to this guy. What's this guy doing? Oh, yeah. Hello?
So, will this independent people be an ally or an enemy? A barrier or a blessing?
Velsna.
Their future may not be in their
Who's
hands.
investing in you? Early is 100% vested. I don't think there's anyone I can invest in right now. Well, not that I have the capability to even do that, but... Alright, there's our victory. That's beautiful. We got 120 gold out of that. These 2 units are now going to move down to Corral. I don't like that they're all damaged now. We can't probably get this burn in at the same time.
Is there some reason you warrant my time, let alone trust?
Okay, so he's dropping down... dropping down to, like, nothing. We're gonna be... And we don't have the stability to be able to hold out this. We need to go get Corral, like, post-haste now. These guys are... We're gonna move these guys in. All units are gonna converge on Corral now. All units are gonna converge on Corral as quickly as we can. These guys are too damaged, almost, to be involved in the fight. I don't like... These guys almost have to go back and heal. My archers are my only full health units. Well, let's see. How are we going to do this? The attack is going to go as follows. We're going to attack from here. The battle lines are going to get drawn as such. So I only really have to hold... The battle lines will be drawn as such. I only really have to hold a couple of spots against him. It's just basically going to be my archers raining down destruction on him. Now, the problem, of course, will be is if he has a reinforcing army coming from Huatu. Now, Huatu's pop has been at 5 for quite some time. I know he has 1 warrior up here. Although that warrior could have been one of the ones he dropped down into this. I'm not sure what we're going to see from him. I think he's probably out of units now. I feel like he's probably out. Now, he could grab some from here. That might be an interesting possible conundrum. I'm going to send this guy back again, because He retreated once already. So if I can get him to actually beat me again and keep a unit up here all the way, I don't mind if he actually comes and tries to attack that guy, right? This guy's gonna jump on land. Oh, there's another one? And there's a lot of curiosities over here. There's some gold. That's not bad. And it's a waste of time to have this guy go get that. I feel like I just have to come back around.
Ready all, row.
Ah, he's made so many claims up here. Ah, perfect. He came up here with his guys again. Okay, so here's another army that he has. He has another double swordsman, single archer army. It's way up here, though. They can get to Corral. I don't know. How fast could they get to the battle? Because they would reinforce on the backside, and that would be problematic for us, right? We're just going to retreat again. Remind me later. Remind me later. I don't even know who we're moving up to, you know? It's gonna be interesting. Okay. That brings us, I believe, to the conclusion of this episode. We got to turn 72. That means we got, what, like 6 turns or something like that? So that's a little faster than we got before. We are edging very close to the end of this war. Next episode, the war is going to end one way or another because the war support's going to end here, and I do not have the stability to carry a war on extra right now, right? We're getting some stuff done. We also need to crank out a few stars and make our move. We are currently sitting in 3rd place. We're not in a bad spot here, especially after we grab the war win and we grab this extra city and we try to get established on the New World. I feel like we're setting ourselves up for some pretty good success, and we're not too far behind, actually. Icarus is way ahead of everybody. Icarus is cruising right now, so that's a little bit of a conundrum, especially since he's already vassalized someone, which is problematic. I think if we can take Corral on the next episode, which is obviously going to be the goal, we'll move everyone in. This army, funnily enough, this is going to be the army that's going to do the attack. It's going to be our little army. So we'll reinforce with our other guys. We got to try to make that a very fast attack. We're going to have to try to make that a quick fight. He's going to have, what, 4? He's going to have 4 guys. And he's going to have... He's not here yet. So he's not going to have home guard. He's not going to have peasants. So they're going to be below 28 attack. What's the attack on those guys going to be? They're going to be citizens. They're going to be 21 attack. So he's going to have 21 attack citizens with defense. Right? He's going to get 4 of them, most likely, because he has 4 citizens in his city. So we're gonna be attacking 4 21 attack guys with our archers. Our archers are sitting at what, 20 attack? Is that really it? Oh well. We have 27 attack swordsmen though. I mean, we should make quick work of the city. We should make quick work of the city. Then we got to come back through and make some claims. We have enough archers in our army that we might just be able to, like, shoot all their units down, run an attack with a couple of swordsmen in, and then call it a day. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. This series will, of course, continue next week, Sunday. I drop these videos every Sunday. I anticipate a substantial increase in pace. I mean, look, we've got things queued up. Every one of our cities is queued up really far. Once the war is over, I think we're going to be flying through turns. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel so you can catch the next video. I will see you for that episode next week.